house in prayer, please.
Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we come to you and we thank you for all that you've given and blessed us with. Thank you for blessings in our community. Pray that you keep us safe, keep your hand upon us. Watch over and guide us in all we do and say. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. I will open this public hearing for the Oakwood grant on the comprehensive plan. And the town council of Centerville, Indiana will encourage and receive public comments at a public hearing on February 11th, 2025 at 7 p.m. Persons attending the hearing may address the council of the town of Centerville on the comprehensive plan or any other matter during the public comment portion of the hearing. The town council of Centerville, Indiana will accept public comment by those attending the hearing for a maximum of 15 minutes. Each speaker will have an opportunity to speak for up to 3 minutes. Those giving public comment shall limit remarks to the 3 minutes. However, the maximum time for comments may be extended within reason, so everyone who wants to speak will have an equal opportunity. These public hearing comments you should sign in, approach the microphone once the chair recognizes, and the speaker. Public comments shall state the person's name and address before making comments. Please be aware that the town council or other public officials are not required to respond to public comments during this hearing and will not answer questions during this comment period. With that, we had gone in last year for a comprehensive plan, which we need to get, and we barely missed, the cutoff on that. We're going back into this round and reapply for this comprehensive plan. So with that, I would open it up, and if anyone would like to speak for or against that. No public comment?
Mr. President,
Yes.
Gary Holbert, 302 North Morton. This is just one of the ingredients that we have to go through to get further funding for other projects, because they're going to ask for it. And I'd like to say that it's great for everybody that lives here, and those that haven't had a chance to live here. It gives them an opportunity to see where we're headed, what our plans are, what our desires are. And I sure welcome anybody's ideas to go along with some plan like this. That's all I have.
Okay. Anybody else? I might state also that if we get funded for this comprehensive plan, there will be committees that will be set up and to help develop this comprehensive plan. So once we get funding, then we actually will hire a firm to help us with that comprehensive plan, and there'll be different committees set up together, all this information to put that together. So, anything else? Anybody? If not, then I would entertain a motion to close this public hearing for the comprehensive plan.
So moved.
I have a motion by Gary. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second by Josh. Will you call the roll, please?
David Cates.
Aye.
Josh Tudor.
Aye.
Jack Biker.
Aye.
Gary Holbert.
Aye.
Dan Wondersen.
Aye.
All ayes.
Our grant writer just came in, so.
We got that. I think it's horrible.
If you want, you can.
Oh, yeah, I'm up. Okay. Apologize for the light.
We've only had one comment, so.
Okay, so, do I need to,
If anybody got any questions,
you kind of explain what we're doing as far as the grant?
yeah.
Do they know the deadlines?
Don't know about the deadline.
Okay, the grant's due February 21st, and it should be awarded on March 27th. Again, I'm sure that the budget and everything we've talked about, the total project is $59,600. And you have right now you have a 22-year-old plan.
Yep.
So we've added another year to it. So, yeah, I just need comments or questions regarding the project. So, I know we had some last round, I can still use those comments. So,
Yeah. And we didn't have any, but
just speak up, okay. If anybody would like to send me an email or send Dan an email with some questions or comments, if it actually the minutes would be helpful. So,
okay.
yeah.
They can send them to the town.
Yeah, yeah,
You might get with Aaron on that letter,
okay,
because he wants to know how much you wanted on that.
okay. Just like no more than one page, just a few paragraphs about the difficulties in walking around the town without adequate sidewalks. Some places there aren't any sidewalks, I know some of the women have to walk through the streets. And without the lighting, inadequate lighting or no lighting up there. Just the difficulties that you've had along with a lot of the other residents. I know you definitely have had some of those, so. And just with the broken sidewalks crumbling and, you know, how it's a stumbling hazard and those kind of issues that you're having with it, as well as any other citizen.
How soon do you need that?
The end of this week. Oh, well, you can send it later. I'm trying to get everything done because Ken's surgery is Monday, so I was trying to get everything ready ahead of time. I can accept your letter. Yeah, whatever. And it doesn't have to be very long. Just mention a few things that you're having issues with.
Okay.
That's it.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All right, we will open the Centerville Town Council meeting for February 11th, 2025. Will you call the roll, please?
David Cates.
Here.
Josh Tudor. Here. Jack Bonneker. Here. Gary Holbert.
Here,
Dan Wondersen.
Here. Has everyone gone over the minutes for January the 6th, 2025, the special meeting? Are there any additions or corrections to those? If not, I would entertain a motion to approve those.
Motion so made.
I have a motion by Jack. Do I have a second?
A second.
I have a second by David. Will you call the roll, please?
David Cates.
Aye.
Josh Tudor.
Aye.
Jack Bonneker.
Aye.
Gary Holbert.
aye,
Dan Wondersen.
Aye. Motion carried. Next item is the minutes from January the 14th, 2025, council meeting. Are there any additions or corrections to those? If not, I would entertain a motion to approve that.
So moved.
I have a motion by Josh. Do I have a second?
A second.
I have a second by David. Will you call the roll, please?
David Cates.
Aye.
Josh Tudor.
Aye.
Jack Bonneker.
Aye.
Gary Holbert.
aye,
Dan Wondersen.
Aye. Motion carried. Next item is the minutes from January 28, 2025, the work session. Are there any additions or corrections to those? If not, I would entertain a motion to approve.
so moved.
I have a motion by Gary. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second by Josh. Will you call the roll, please?
David Cates,
Aye.
Josh Tudor,
Aye.
Jack Bonneker,
Aye.
Gary Holbert,
Aye.
Dan Wondersen.
Aye. Motion carried. Next item is the approval for the claims. I would entertain a motion to approve the claims.
I'll make that motion.
I have a motion by Gary. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
I have a second by David. Will you call the roll, please?
David Cates,
Aye.
Josh Tudor,
Aye.
Jack Bonneker,
Aye.
Gary Holbert,
Aye.
Dan Wondersen.
Aye. Motion carried. Next item is a motion to approve the billing adjustment.
Motion so made.
I have a motion by Jack. Do I have a second?
A second.
I have a second by David. Will you call the roll, please?
David Cates, Josh Tudor,
Aye.
Jack Bonneker,
Aye.
Gary Holbert,
Aye.
Dan Wondersen.
Aye. Motion carried. And I need a motion to approve the allowance report.
So moved.
I have a motion by Gary. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second by Josh. Will you call the roll, please?
David Cates,
Aye.
Josh Tudor,
Aye.
Jack Bonneker,
Aye.
Gary Holbert,
Aye.
Dan Wondersen.
Aye. Motion carried. Main Street. Railroad, nothing. Will?
Apologize for coming back so late after the Christmas in Centerville event, but I want to thank you guys for allowing us to utilize the park. I think it turned out to be a great event. We operated and conducted that event on I call it a shoestring budget. There was some delays on getting our normal funding from First Bank. We didn't actually receive any of that until after the fact. So pretty much everything we did on about $1,600. I think it turned out great overall. Always hurdles that we have to overcome, things happen. But got some bad news maybe. I am going to step back as leading Christmas in Centerville for a few years because I'm a grandfather now and I want to be able to enjoy some of these events with my grandchildren. Still going to coordinate the parade and still want to be involved and help advise and a lot of the knowledge I've got and contacts I've made, try to continue to grow this event. But, thank you guys for everything.
Well, I've heard nothing but good comments. A lot of people think that was the best Christmas in Centerville we've had. So, we really appreciate all the effort and stuff that you put into that. It was great.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Police Department?
Hopefully everybody received my report, that's all I really have.
Town manager?
Nothing under general?
Nothing on the building commissioner either?
No.
Centerville Library?
Yeah. But Dan, you started the meeting off by thanking God for the blessings
He has.
we have. And we feel like that the Centerville Town Library is one of those blessings. I want to give you a little history here. First of all, your Centerville Library provides a multitude of services to the Centerville community. Besides providing traditional library services, we also offer up-to-date technology, genealogy help, Centerville history records, and other materials necessary for the entertainment and lifelong learning of the community. After the mansion house and perhaps the log cabin, the Centerville Library building is probably the next most historic building in town. It was built in 1867 for $80,000 plus a $10,000 allotment for the iron fence that went around the building. It was not the county courthouse, but county records were stored in that building. And as you know, Richmond wanted to move the county seat from Centerville to Richmond. So court papers that were stored in the jail were moved to Richmond beginning in August of 1873. Well, this created a minor war with Richmond, and to prevent this act of subversion, Centerville fired 6-pound cannonballs from Black Betty into the jail building. 2 holes from that brigade was, they're still in the library yet today. Well, the building was later sold to Simon and Flora McConaughey for $1,250 and it was turned into a residence. It fell into disrepair, and in 1924, the trustees of the Hiram Lodge 417 Free and Accepted Masons purchased the building, turned it into their lodge operations. It was enlarged to the east under their ownership. In 1997, Centerville Library Board of Trustees purchased that building for the new home for the library. A large addition was added to the west and north sides while preserving the south-facing facade of the original jail. It was dedicated in 1999. In 2022, the Library Board of Trustees did a $1.2 million renovation to the infrastructure of the building, which included a sprinkler system for fire safety, a new roof over the entire building, a new HVAC units all the way around, replacing all the windows of the 1999 addition due to leakage, and we renovated the Jones room inside the library. Well, in 2024, the Library Board of Trustees secured a second $1.2 million bond for interior renovations. New entryway lighting, a second floor bathroom addition, first floor bathroom updates, addition of study and meeting rooms, removal of the back wooden stairway to make room for new director's office and staff work areas, relocating adult and children's service areas, new carpet, new paint. In order to accommodate all of these changes that need to be made, we're going to have to vacate the building. The library is going to have to move out while the construction is in progress. How long will that be? Well, we just had a board meeting over there just a few minutes ago, and they're telling us that it could last up to a year. When will this take place? Their bids will be let for the project in 2 weeks. Construction is due to start in May. We'll let you know more about that as time passes. So, why am I here tonight? Well, the Board of Trustees of the library are asking the town of Centerville for use of your vacated city building, which stands conveniently right next door to the library, for us to use as our temporary library for up to a year. Now, the time frame and logistics have yet to be worked out, but this is just a preliminary request to see if the town is willing to work with us on this project. We want our temporary location to still be able to serve our community. We need a children's story area. We need adult and teen book club areas. We need summer reading programs. To do this, we need a facility that's large enough to accommodate all of these events. Exactly what will be moved is still yet to be determined, but we do need internet access, we need telephone access, and computer space, and I think that is still available at your building, I believe. We're hoping the town will see fit to helping us out and continuing library services to our community as we undergo a much-needed facelift inside. And while I'm here, just a little PS here, the alleyway to the north of the building has 4 or 5 large chuck holes. Next time you run that paving or that patching crew out there, run down that alleyway. One of those chuck holes is a sewer access that needs a 4-inch rise. So, I throw that in there too. So, we are making a formal request to the board for the use of the old town council building. Thank you, Dan.
Anybody got any questions?
Yeah, I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have. If you'd like to see what we're doing, I've got some drawings here too. After you want to do those.
What I think, with this, what we probably should do is put this on the work session, give us a chance to speak to legal and see what we need to do, because, insurance,
Sure.
certain things, along that line. And then try to make a decision, see if we can help you out or not. So if you will put that down for the work session, and then we will do our due diligence so that town's covered, and go from there. Appreciate it.
We have a meeting on the 25th of February. I didn't know if perhaps we maybe could get in here to look at it ourselves to see if it actually would fit.
If you will see Kevin, the town manager.
Okay.
Yeah, Kevin,
All right.
then, you know, he can.
Yeah,
Let
you
you
can work it out.
Because our work session will be on the 25th.
Okay, good.
Youth League.
Don't say it so sad. Feel bad. I'm here, it's our annual request. We have scheduled opening day for May 10th.
May 10th.
Parade scheduled to start at 11. The standard route path, from the high school. It's the same every year, but this is, I think, my 14th year that I've come and made this request.
Ed,
So, Mr. Chief.
Andy.
Chief.
He looked to you first.
Maybe I'll walk the road first.
We're good.
Works for me. Do you have a date for the Bulldog Bash?
That's where my next one was. So we have scheduled the annual Bulldog Bash with our fireworks on June the 28th. Fireworks will be at dark, so probably about 9:45 till 10. I don't believe there was anything going on at the high school that weekend. I know it's the last day of the
Not-
fair, but they do fireworks on
Fair's
Thursday.
not here anymore.
I know, exactly, and fireworks, and it's Jeremy, it's Scaretti Pyrotechnics. So he will reach out to get all the necessary permits to shoot those off. So I did want to just let the community know that our registration is open until March the 9th at midnight. We try to do a hard close on that night because we still participate in the Wayne County Rural League. We have to work all that out so that we can start by the end of April, beginning of May. And we're also looking for sponsors, so if you know any businesses or community wants to help some of our children, because what we bring in for registration is only about 30% of what it costs for us to put the league together every year, so.
How many did you have last year?
So last year, between the spring, summer, and then the football and cheer, we had just under 600 kids.
Just under 6.
So we saw a dip, but we expected that with the change we made with flag football. We reduced the age, we only took up through 3rd grade. Last couple of years, we were taking through 5th. So we did see a decline there, but it wasn't something we weren't expecting, and it was actually welcomed. So there was less drama. And we'll run, practices will start April 1st, so we'll need water by April 1st. And dumpsters, April 1st.
Okay, I would entertain a motion to allow them to have the parade on May the 10th at 11 a.m.
Make that motion.
I have a motion by David. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second by Josh. Will you call the roll, please?
David Kay,
Aye.
Josh Tudor,
Aye.
Jack Bonneker,
Aye.
Gary Holbert,
Aye.
Dan Wondersen.
Aye. Motion carried. Next request we had was for the fireworks on the 28th, and I would entertain a motion to allow them to have the fireworks on the 28th, providing fire department, and they have their insurance.
So moved.
I have a motion by Gary. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second by Jack. Will you call the roll, please?
David Kay,
Aye.
Josh Tudor,
Aye.
Jack Bonneker, Gary Holbert,
Aye.
Dan Wondersen.
Aye. Motion carried. Thank you.
Thank you for everything you do for the youth league as well, all of you.
Well, I
We
hope we get
appreciate
about
it.
700 kids this year.
Can we get some parking to take care of those 700?
Anything else under town general? Streets?
Okay, with all the bids have been reviewed for the community crossings, and the recommendation has come back that we award to DC Construction in the amount of $150,583.35.
I didn't catch that, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that last part. That,
The $150,583.35.
good. Anything else under streets?
Would you like to make the motion to go ahead and
And award that?
award that? County clerk,
I would entertain a motion to go ahead and award that and allow me to, or Kevin to sign it.
So moved.
I have a motion by Gary. Do I have a second?
Second.
Have a second by David. Will you call the roll, please?
David Kate,
Aye.
Josh Tudor, Jack Bonneker, Gary Holbert,
Aye.
Dan Wondersen.
Aye. Motion carried.
Okay, I think that's all I have under street.
Need to back up. We got the contract for Baker Tilly for this year to help us with our budget process. I gave you the timelines and stuff, and so I need a motion to renew this contract with Baker Tilly.
So moved.
I have a motion by Gary. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second by David. Will you call the roll, please?
David Kate,
Aye.
Josh Tudor,
Aye.
Jack Bonneker, Gary Holbert,
Aye.
Dan Wondersen.
Aye. Motion carried. Water and fire.
We were dispatched to 70 runs in the month of January. I'd have to double check, but I think that might be a record for us. If not, it's very close. 19 were fire related, 48 medical runs, and 3 of them fell in our other category. We have a few spots open, so we're still accepting applications.
Anything else?
Majority of those on weekends, weekdays,
I could get you that information. I don't have it in front of me.
okay, because that depends on where they respond from, correct?
Correct.
Town manager.
Well, I'll start with a request for an adjustment from Sherry and Ray Dickerson at 403 East School Street. We were down there and verified they did have a leak that did not go in the sewer, and they are asking for an adjustment of $1,023.46.
Mr. President,
Yes.
on the right up here, it says 103, could we have that corrected?
Yeah, that was where the leak was at.
That's where the leak was at, their home
Oh, okay.
address is 403
Okay.
East School.
Good enough.
That's all home right
We got it out.
there. Yeah.
Thanks. Seeing as how that did not go through the treatment plan, I'd make a motion, we make that adjustment.
I have a motion by Gary to make that adjustment. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second by Josh. Will you call the roll, please?
David Kate,
Aye.
Josh Tudor,
Aye.
Jack Bonneker,
Aye.
Gary Holbert,
Aye.
Dan Wondersen.
Aye. Motion carried.
Okay, JG Case has brought the second crew in. They're starting to work on the east side now, as well as ongoing with the main project on the date, we've had 3 main breaks so far this year. And that's basically all I got underwater.
Are they still on schedule to complete on time?
Supposedly they are on schedule to complete on time, weather permitting.
Mr. President, Town Manager, main breaks, are they future work or are they past work?
Future work.
Thank you.
Anything else?
The last main break we had did have a lead seal in it, so,
Is that the one on Willow Grove?
no, this will be the one on Main.
That make it more costly or more troubling or?
We're gonna have to move that up the replacement list, just because it does have the lead seals in it. That's all I got underwater.
One more question. When you say percentage work, would you say we're 50% there, or 60% there, or 40% there, or 30% there? If you had to guess, I know it's just an estimate. That's a big project with a lot of stuff that, I mean, even some stuff ain't mapped right and stuff, so.
It's gonna be a rather large project to replace all of it, but
So we might be 30%.
maybe.
Okay.
Anything else? Wastewater, stormwater?
I'm good there.
Underneath wastewater and stormwater, we need to, and I've got Baker Tilly about doing our rate study for wastewater and then also for trash, which hadn't been done now for 4 or 5 years, that we need to take a look at. I would entertain a motion to go ahead and have Baker Tilly do this rate study.
I would make that motion.
I have a motion by Gary. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
I have a second by David. Will you call the roll, please?
David Cates.
Aye.
Josh Tudor.
Aye.
Jack Bonneker.
Aye.
Gary Holbert.
Aye.
Dan Wondersen.
Aye. Motion carried.
I have a question.
Yes.
Kevin, where are we at as far as the truck itself? Are we in our 4th year?
Yeah, we're due to bring another truck in.
And they're supposedly, good chance it'll last 5?
Good chance.
And the second truck, is it still operational?
It's operational light duty.
So that's our spare in case something happens.
Yes.
So I'd be curious to know what going into next year, what a new truck would be.
I plan on having you quotes for a new truck mid to late summer.
Okay.
Okay. Electric?
Well, I'm still waiting to hear from DOE. The last update I got, the feds have not released the funds for the project to the state yet, so we're just kind of holding in limbo till the funds are released, and then it looks like we'll move forward at a fast pace. We had 2 power outages last month, both were animal related. That's basically all I got under electric for right now.
Anything else? If not, make this announcement. Our work session will be February 25th, 2025 at 7 p.m. here in the council room. And with that, I would entertain a motion to close the Centerville Town Council meeting for February 11th, 2025.
So moved.
I have a motion by Josh. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second by David. Will you call the roll, please?
David Kate,
Aye.
Josh Tudor,
Aye.
Jack Bonneker, Gary Holbert,
Aye.
Dan Wondersen.
Aye. Motion carried, and I thank you for coming.